Imagine a ship adrift on the open sea, untouched, but mysteriously abandoned. Welcome to the tale of the Mary Celeste. In the chilling winter of 1872, a ship was found aimlessly drifting in the icy heart of the Atlantic Ocean. This was no ordinary shipwreck, nor a remnant of a maritime disaster. This was the Mary Celeste, a ship that would go down in history as one of the greatest maritime mysteries of all time. The Mary Celeste was found in a condition that baffled even the most seasoned of sailors. She was in full sail and in seaworthy condition, yet curiously devoid of life. There were no signs of struggle, no indication of a violent end. The ship's log, last updated 10 days prior, gave no hint of panic or impending doom. The cargo hold, filled with over 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol, was untouched. The crew's belongings, their food, their water, all were undisturbed. It was as if the 10 souls aboard had simply vanished into thin air. The Mary Celeste was a ghost ship, drifting without purpose, without direction. It was as if she had been left in a hurry, but a controlled hurry. The single lifeboat was missing, suggesting the crew had willingly abandoned the ship. But why? The weather was fair, the ship was sound, and they were well stocked for the remainder of their voyage. What could have possibly spurred such a panic that they would flee their safe haven in the middle of the Atlantic? As we peel back the layers of this mystery, we encounter a web of theories, each more intriguing than the last. Did the crew of the Mary Celeste encounter something so terrifying, so inexplicable, that they chose to brave the open ocean rather than stay aboard their ship? So, what happened to the crew of the Mary Celeste? Let's dive into the events leading up to this eerie discovery. The Mary Celeste set sail from New York City on November 7, 1872, with a cargo of industrial alcohol. Aboard this vessel was a group of seasoned sailors led by Captain Benjamin Briggs, a man known for his dedication to duty and his prowess at sea. Along with him were his wife Sarah, their 2-year-old daughter Sophia, and a crew of 7 experienced seamen. This was not a journey undertaken by novices. These were people who knew the sea, who had tasted its salty kiss, braved its tempestuous moods, and emerged victorious. They were setting out on a voyage that, on the surface, seemed no different from the countless others they had undertaken. A voyage from America's bustling metropolis to the sunny climes of Genoa, Italy. It was a routine journey, one they had all made before, a journey that should have been like any other. A routine journey with an experienced crew, yet it led to one of the greatest maritime mysteries. December 5th, 1872. A British ship, the DEI Gratia, spots the Mary Celeste adrift in the Atlantic. The sails are slightly torn, the ship seems to have been left to the whims of the wind and sea. But there's something eerie about this drifting vessel, something that sends chills down the spines of the DEI Gratia crew. The Mary Celeste, once a beacon of human endeavor, is now an empty shell, floating aimlessly on the merciless Atlantic. The DI Gratia crew, brave but cautious, boards the ghostly ship. What they find, or rather, what they don't find, is what turns this ordinary day into a date marked by mystery. The ship's cargo, a hefty load of industrial alcohol, is untouched. The crew's personal belongings are still in their quarters, undisturbed. It's as if the crew had just stepped out for a moment, leaving their lives behind. But the lifeboat, the crew's only means of escape, is missing. It's as if they abandoned the Mary Celeste in a hurry, leaving behind a ship perfectly capable of sailing. The ship's log, the captain's faithful companion, offers no answers. The last entry, made 11 days before the discovery, mentions nothing out of the ordinary. It's a mundane record of coordinates, weather, and daily ship activities. No sign of a struggle, no hint of impending doom. Just silence, a silence that screams louder than any words could. The DEI Gratia crew stands frozen, surrounded by the echoes of a life abruptly left behind. The image of the empty ship, the missing lifeboat, the silent logbook, it all paints a picture that's hard to comprehend. It's as if the crew of the Mary Celeste had simply vanished into thin air, an abandoned ship, a missing lifeboat, and a logbook silent on the crew's fate. What could have caused such an event? The answer to that question is lost in the vast, unforgiving expanse of the Atlantic, and so the mystery of the Mary Celeste begins. Some believe the Mary Celeste fell victim to the supernatural, becoming a true ghost ship. The annals of maritime history are awash with tales of ghostly vessels, ships that sail the seven seas with no living soul on board. From the ethereal Flying Dutchman, cursed to sail the oceans forever, to the Lady Lovibond, doomed to reappear every 50 years, ghost ships have fascinated and terrified seafarers for centuries. Maritime superstitions are as old as seafaring itself. Sailors, living in a world where one wrong move could spell disaster, often look to supernatural explanations for unexplained events. The sea, with its vast, unfathomable depths, was an easy place for fears and superstitions to take hold. So could the Mary Celeste have become one of these spectral vessels? Could some unseen force have cursed this ship, dooming it to join the ranks of the ghost ships? The Mary Celeste was found adrift, its crew mysteriously vanished, the ship intact and seaworthy. There were no signs of struggle, no evidence of violence, just an eerie silence that echoed with the absence of life. Was the Mary Celeste haunted? There are accounts of strange occurrences before the ship set sail. Tools moved from their rightful place, eerie sounds in the dead of night, an unshakable feeling of being watched. Could a spectral presence have made its home aboard the Mary Celeste, driving the crew to abandon their ship in terror? The idea is chilling, but it's not entirely without precedent. There are numerous accounts of ships thought to be cursed or haunted, where crews have abandoned a perfectly good vessel in fear of some unseen terror. The Octavius, for instance, was found adrift in the Arctic in 1775, its crew frozen solid, the captain still at his desk with pen in hand. The Mary Celeste presents a similar enigma. A ship found adrift, its crew disappeared, the circumstances shrouded in mystery. Could a spectral force have driven the crew to abandon a perfectly good ship? As we delve deeper into this mystery, we find ourselves navigating uncharted waters where the lines between fact and folklore blur, and the unbelievable becomes eerily plausible. Others suggest a more extraterrestrial explanation: alien abduction. This theory, while fantastical, is not without its merit. The unexplained disappearance of the Mary Celeste crew in the vast, uncharted waters of the Atlantic Ocean has left many to ponder the possibility of an encounter of the third kind. Let's delve into the concept of alien abductions and UFO sightings. For centuries, there have been numerous reports, especially at sea, of unidentified flying objects and strange occurrences that defy conventional explanation. Seafarers have recounted tales of odd lights, unexplained noises, and even lost time, phenomena often associated with extraterrestrial encounters. In the case of the Mary Celeste, could the crew have been targeted by alien life forms? The ship was found unmanned and drifting, with its cargo and the crew's personal effects untouched. There was no sign of struggle, no indication of foul play. It was as if the crew had vanished into thin air. Could it be possible that they were whisked away by beings from another world? The idea might seem far-fetched, but consider this. The universe is vast. We've barely scratched the surface in our understanding of it. With billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars and potentially habitable planets, are we really so naive to believe we are alone? That we are the only intelligent life in this infinite cosmos? In the realm of the unknown, the alien abduction theory holds as much water as any. The circumstances surrounding the Mary Celeste are so bizarre, so inexplicable, that an encounter with extraterrestrial beings cannot be entirely dismissed. Of course, without concrete evidence, we can only speculate. The truth, as they say, is out there. We may never know what really happened to the crew of the Mary Celeste. But one thing remains certain: their disappearance continues to captivate and baffle us, even after more than 150 years. Could the crew of the Mary Celeste have been whisked away by visitors from another world? As we journey further into the unknown, we keep our minds open to all possibilities. Skeptics propose more mundane, but no less frightening explanations. Let's delve into the realm of the plausible. The rational theories, while less dramatic, are no less chilling, as they are grounded in reality. The first among these is the notion of mutiny. It's not unheard of for disgruntled sailors to rise against their captain and seize control of the ship. Could the crew of the Mary Celeste have turned on each other, resulting in a violent, bloody conflict that left no survivors? Next, we consider the fear of a cargo explosion. The Mary Celeste was carrying 1,701 barrels of alcohol when she set sail. A combustible cargo indeed. Perhaps the crew, fearing a catastrophic explosion, abandoned ship in a lifeboat only to be lost at sea. Then there's the idea of a rogue wave, an unpredictable and monstrous force of nature. These terrifying waves can reach heights of up to 100 feet and have been known to swallow ships whole. Could a rogue wave have swept the crew of the Mary Celeste overboard, leaving the ship to sail on without them? Each of these theories presents a possible explanation for the Mary Celeste mystery, grounded in reality and human experience. They lack the intrigue of ghostly apparitions or extraterrestrial interference, but they are no less terrifying. After all, the fear of mutiny, the dread of a potential explosion, or the terror of a rogue wave are all too real for those who venture out to sea. Yet, even these rational theories struggle to explain the eerie details of the Mary Celeste's discovery. The perfectly set dinner table, the untouched cargo, the ship in perfect sailing condition. These elements add layers of intrigue to an already enigmatic tale and keep us questioning, searching for answers. Fear, error, or nature? Could one of these have led to the crew's disappearance? The mystery continues to captivate us as we strive to piece together the puzzle of the Mary Celeste. The truth behind the Mary Celeste remains hidden in the depths of the past. This tale of the sea, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, continues to be a cryptic puzzle that has baffled scholars and enthusiasts for over a century. Let's recap the theories we've explored. The ghost ship theory, chilling and eerie, proposes that supernatural forces claimed the crew, leaving the ship to sail the seas alone. This spectral scenario, while thrilling, lacks tangible evidence, leaving us in a state of tantalizing uncertainty. Next, we delved into the extraterrestrial explanation. The alien abduction theory suggests that otherworldly beings took an interest in the Mary Celeste's crew, spiriting them away for reasons unknown. It's a theory that stretches the imagination and stokes the fires of our curiosity. But once again, we're left grappling for concrete evidence. We also examined the more rational theories, grounded in the realities of maritime life in the late 19th century. From mutiny to a sudden waterspout, these explanations, while less fantastical, offer a plausible account of what might have happened to the crew. Yet they too fall short of providing a definitive answer. Regardless of the theory you find most compelling, the story of the Mary Celeste has left an indelible mark on our culture. It has inspired countless books, films, and television shows, captivating audiences with its blend of historical fact and speculative fiction. It has also sparked a deeper interest in maritime history, prompting us to explore other nautical mysteries and tragedies. The enduring mystery of the Mary Celeste serves as a stark reminder of the vast unknown that lies beyond our shores. It's a tale that continues to captivate, to mystify, and to invite speculation from all corners of the globe. The Mary Celeste, a ghost ship, an alien encounter, or a maritime tragedy. We may never know, but the mystery endures. Every theory, every story, every belief simply adds to the enigma of the Mary Celeste. As we delve deeper into this labyrinth of uncertainty, we realize that the heart of this mystery lies in the realm of the unknown, a place where not just the Mary Celeste, but countless other mysteries reside, waiting to be explored. The Mary Celeste is more than just a ghost ship or an alleged site of alien abduction. It's a symbol, a beacon that lures us into the uncharted territories of our understanding, pushing us to question, to probe, to seek answers. In this pursuit, we may stumble, we may falter, but we mustn't cease. For it's in this relentless pursuit of knowledge that we truly grow. Theories may come and go, each more intriguing than the last, yet none offering a definitive conclusion. And isn't that the beauty of it all? The not knowing, the constant questioning, the insatiable curiosity that drives us to seek answers. This, my friends, is the essence of exploration, the pulse of discovery. The tale of the Mary Celeste serves as a reminder that there are still mysteries in our world, stories left untold, secrets yet to be discovered. It challenges us to look beyond what we know, to question what we believe, and to seek the truth, no matter how elusive it might be. So, let us continue this journey into the unknown, driven by curiosity and guided by open-mindedness. Let us not be daunted by the mysteries that lie ahead, but rather, let them serve as stepping stones on our path to discovery. For it is in this journey that we find not just answers, but also a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. In the end, could we ever be ready for the truth? Whatever it may be, perhaps not. But that shouldn't stop us from seeking it. After all, it's not the destination, but the journey that truly matters. So, let's continue this voyage into the unknown, ever curious, ever questioning, ever seeking. Onward, fellow explorers, onward.